PE. Rasi somero lyange Rubongi amesegende skulu. Rasi mena skuli.
And the educations, I want to use this opportunity to thank our teacher who has officially retired by mandatory, Mr. Osuna Peter, who have served this institution for more than 10 years. I want to thank the Almighty God who has kept him safe and healthy to his retirement. I have known him, has served his nation, has been very patriotic, and no wonder that God has given him opportunity and good health to grow to 60. So, Mr. Osuna, I want to once again congratulate you and thank you for serving the nation, and more so for having to serve within your district of origin and serving your own people. You have been very patriotic. You have taught learners. You are in the minds and in the memories of very many learners in this country. You have produced very many students who are good citizens of this country, very responsible, and we must thank you for that. As an institution, and particularly in this academic office, I want to testify that this teacher who was retired by mandatory is one of the teachers who have been very, very strict, sticking to the codes and conduct of our teaching profession. More so when it comes to examinations. I want to testify that when it comes to marking, even in his old age, marking has been always very sober. He marks a point where it is, and runners have been appreciating him through the assessment. You can imagine up to now, even participated in marking mocks of 2023. That is the zeal and how he liked his profession. So, for us who are still in this profession, who have emulated a number of things, very good things, which we shall keep his candle burning. So we have learned very many things from him as young teachers who are still in profession of how we shall be conducting ourselves. More so, keeping yourself out of very many things we always meet, and the challenge we always meet as teachers in a way of preserving our profession. I want to acknowledge that Mr. Osuna, he has served, and from his previous stations has been serving. We don't have any record that has been breaching the codes of conduct. More so when it comes to the dressing code, has been very decent. Even at his retirement, he has been a model and even a mentor that we look at him and say, no, Mr. Osuna. He used to be saying that he is somebody who studied in Navmari. So he's always proud of his Navmari High School, and I think he got all those values which has helped him to reach this far, of which the same values has embedded to our runners, and we hope that the runners he has touched, the lives he has touched, will be very responsible citizens of this country. Again, to mention briefly is that when it comes to keeping time and time management by the runners in the classroom, he has served in that one, and has served, and the runners have always appreciated his work. As he retires, for us as an institution, we remain in need of him. So he remains now on the counseling and guidance. As a mentor, we shall always keep to check on him. He's not very far from the school, he's our neighbor. We shall always visit him, invite him for different talks to come to and talk with the runners through the guidance and counseling. So that we don't miss his career guidance he has been giving to both the teachers and the staff. For people out there, I have talked to Mr. Osuna. He has prepared very well for his retirement. I checked at his home. He has a number of trees different species has planted. So as prepared, like any person who is leaving the station is leaving as a successful man. These children have studied. The man holds a person who has a law, degree in law, has a lawyer already, working with different firms in Kampala. So has been able to educate his children and the home. We just wish him to have good health, so that he continue guiding us. So we want to once again thank his work, thank the Almighty God who has used him touch different lives, most especially the young people. And we shall keep to remember, Mr. Osuna, we promise that we shall keep your candle burning, so that we ensure the education of this country continues growing and growing and shining. More so when you have the new curriculum. As we've been advocating for this new curriculum, that the children should have skills. Because used to share us that for during their time in Nagumari, most of things were always skills based. That people have skills, values, attitudes, and respect and obeying honest, and to acquire competencies which will be enabling all of us to be good citizens of this country. So I want to urge all the teachers in the profession, also our teaching staff here, to emulate most of the good things professionally Mr. Osuna has been doing. Has never come to school when he's young. And that one has, like I had said, has not breached any of our codes of conduct. And to our young people who are still studying, the world has changed. We are in competence-based curriculum, which requires everybody, these young people, to have skills which will help them to match with the needs of 21st century. We must be critically think, analyze things. We must be able to solve the problems we have personally for our communities, for our schools, and where our families. We must be able to have good values, must communicate well. We must be very creative and innovative, that we shall be able to maneuver through the 21st century, where the world has become VUCA and is volatile, is moving at a very high speed. We need to know some mathematical computation. We must be literate in ICT and technology to match with the needs of the global world now. But most importantly, being consciousness. In whatever we are doing, we must be very conscious that there is Almighty God. Above all, we can do all that, but we need to respect Almighty God. When we do that, we shall also reach the retirement. Once again, we want to wish our teacher who has retired to have good health, where he will be at his home. 30, we shall continue interacting with him if God will always keep us alive. I want to thank you and wish you the best.
I'm so proud to be in Rubongi, I'm a second school.